Hello everyone, so today I'm going to solve this paper D problem for Seamo X 2024. So now for number 6, so it is known that ABCD is multiple of 11. So this is the first information. The second one is that B plus C equals to A. Third one is BC is perfect square. And then find the smallest number which none of its digit is 0. So here we have A, B, C, D have this line on top. It means that A, B, C, D is a 4-digit number and not A times B times C times D. So it is multiple of 11. So I will write it as 11K. So I will using the properties of multiple of 11, which A plus C minus B plus D is always multiple of 11. So if you want to know more about the properties of multiple of 11 or the other numbers, I will put the link below so you can check it. Now we will stop here and then we will using the second information. So the second information is B plus C equals to A. So now I will substitute this value of A here with B plus C. Then we can simplify this one. So this 2B will be cancelled out. So we will have 2C minus D equals to 11K. So now the third one, BC is a perfect square. So since BC is a perfect square and none of its digit is 0, then now we can list possible value for BC, which is 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, and then 81. The next step is that we will check all of those values of BC one by one. So the first one is that we will check BC is equals to 16. But from here, we will see that for 49, since B plus C equals to A, then if BC is equals to 49, then A will be equals to 13, which is impossible because A must be one-digit number. So this one is not possible. Same thing with 64. So we will only check this 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. But you can see here 16. If BC equals to 16, it means that A will be equals to 7. So the possible number is BC 16, 25, which is 7 as well. And then for 36, A will be equals to 9. Same thing with 81. So if BC equals to 16, then we will have B equals to 1, C equals to 6. And then we will substitute this value to this first equation. 2 times C equals to 6 minus D equals to 11K. So this one is 12 minus D. Then from here, we can find the value of D. Since D is one-digit number, then the value of D must be 1. So if the value of D is 1, then we already find our number. A is B plus C, 7. And then B is 1, C is 6, and then D is 1. So let's say if we want to check the second one, 25, if this one is correct, then we will have for the second number, 7, 25, and something, right? It's already bigger than 7,161, so we don't have to check this one. So same thing with this one, we don't have to check it, that one, and then the last one as well. So we already sure that the answer must be 7,161 as the smallest number. So number 7 is we have this equation here, and then find the value of x squared plus y squared. So to solve this one, we will using inequalities. Why inequalities? Because we want to limit the value of x squared minus 5x minus 4 must be bigger or equals to 0. Why must be bigger equals to 0? Because there is no real solution for square root of minus, right? So that's why the value of x squared minus 2 over 5x minus 4 must be positive or bigger equals to 0. Okay, so from here now we're using a number line. So for number line, we need to find the value for x for this numerator and denominator. For numerator, x minus 2, x power of 2 minus 2 equals to 0, it means that x will be equals to plus minus square root of 2. And then the next one, this denominator here, 5x minus 4 equals to 0. It means that x will be equals to 4 over 5. Now from here, we have our number line. I will put it here. So the first one is this one. X is plus or minus square root of 2. So this is minus square root of 2. And this one is plus square root of 2. And then 4 over 5. It's around here. But you will notice the difference between this dot. The other two is a full dot, and then this 4 over 5 is a whole dot. Why is that? Because these two can be equals to square root of 2 or equals to minus square root of 2, while this one, it cannot be equals to 4 over 5. Why is that? Because the 5x minus 4, if x is equals to 4 over 5, then the denominator here will be 0. And then some number divided by 0 will be undefined. So that's why the denominator cannot be 0. So why this two I put the sign equals? Because I only want to find the point. Now for the dot, we need to look back at this one. So the value at the top or the numerator, it can be equals to 0. And then for the value for denominator cannot be equals to 0. So for the second term is x squared minus 2. Now the denominator is different. Must be bigger or equal to 0 or should be positive. So from here, we already know that the value of x must be plus minus square root of 2. And then the value for the denominator here is 4 over 5. So both of them are similar. Now what is the difference? So the difference is that now we will check the first line here. So you can see that 0 will be around this area. So I will choose x equals to 0 and then substitute to this first inequalities. So if x equals to 0, it means that this one will be minus 2 and then this one will be minus 4. And then minus 2 divided by minus 4 is positive. So it means that the value in this area here, or the area where I choose my value of x, which is 0, will be all positive. So after that, and the value of the other area will be alternate. So if this one is positive, then the neighboring area will be negative, and then the other one will be positive. So it always alternating. So now how about the second one? The second one, same thing. I will choose x here equals to 0. Why I choose x equals to 0? Because that's the easiest one for us to check. So if x equals to 0, then same thing, this one will be minus 2. But the denominator will be 4. So minus 2 divided by 4 is minus. So the area here will be negative. Positive, positive, negative. So for the first inequalities, the value is bigger or equals to 0. It means that positive. So we will choose all the positive value. So this is the value that you can use if you want to using these first inequalities. Same thing with the second one. You can see the inequalities here. It is bigger or equals to 0. It means same thing. We will choose all of the positive. The question here is that we have this first term and then the second term here. It means that the value of x must be true if I put it in this first term. Same thing with the second term. So for example, let's say if I choose the value of x equals to 3. So if I choose the value of x3, it will be sufficient for the first term, but it will be wrong for the second term. So that's why we're using all of this area here. And then we will see which value of x that will sufficient for both of these line equation. So it means that the sufficient one, only this value, minus square root of 2, and then square root of 2. How about 4 over 5? Because you can see the whole dot, it means that you cannot choose 4 over 5. So this one is not possible. So it means that the value of x can be minus square root of 2 or square root of 2. But since here they are asking about x square, the x square of minus square root of 2 or square root of 2 actually the same. So I will just choose one of them, which is 2. So if x squared is 2, then what is y square root? So for y square root, here you know that if we are choosing the value of x either plus or minus square root of 2, then the value here will be 0. And then this one will be 0. It means that the value of y will be equals to 2. So here we get value of y equals to 2. Then y square will be equals to 4. So we find our answer. X squared plus y squared will be equals to 6.